What's up, you guys? It's Paul Maxey, and welcome to my Atari 2600 review of Spy Hunter for your Atari 2600. What you just saw, of course, was not footage from the actual game. Come on, you know that. But it was a little opening sequence to hype you up. Now in Spy Hunter, I got my Atari joystick, or that new kind that you can get that I like a lot, and I plug a joystick into the second port because that is how you control your secondary weapon. And personally, I like a joystick because it's got a big button, and that big button is easy to press with my big ugly toe. Alrighty? You get it? Let's check into a little Spy Hunter. It's really not too shabby for the Atari 2600 if you use your imagination and accept that it's pretty hard to make Spy Hunter for Atari 2600. So there's my car. Yes, sir. Oh! Weapons van dropping you off. I got machine guns. Big blocky cars. This plays pretty well. You know, considering what it is. We're a spy, man, and we're looking out for all kinds of dangerous things. Perhaps the enemy is the Spy Hunter. There we go. Get into the weapons van and get yourself a weapon. But do watch out for all the various enemies and their abilities, including the notorious cars with the spiky thing that'll wreck your tires, man. It's no good. What you want to do is use the oil slick, like this. So this happens to your enemy. Yes. That's what's going to happen to your enemy if you employ that oil slick correctly. I really recommend using the foot technique, because how else are you going to activate your extra weapon when you want to? There's that pesky car with the spikes. My high score on this is about 111,000. And you do get to the water level. You eventually do, do that where you get to go battle on the water. You drive off the road start transfer into a boat, and you eventually transfer back from a boat into a car. And they start to add extra obstacles along the way that kind of make you happy. Like at first you think this is it, but they start to add those little extras. And I mean, it takes a while to get there, and I don't want to make this a 30-minute video, but you start to get little extras that make it more challenging. And I think they effectively give you some Spy Hunter for your 2600. This whole thing with using a second joystick on the floor and using my toe, I do wash my feet before I do it, just so you know. And I go ahead and play Stargate with this back-to-back because I use the same configuration, as you guys may know if you see my video, to play Stargate. So it's making use of pulling out that joystick. Just like in the arcade game, the first timer makes it so that you're pretty much invincible, but once that timer runs out, you're on your own. You're flying solo. Watch this, I'm going to use my oil slick. Let's see who wants the oil. I'll give that guy some oil. See, I'm using my toe. There we go, give him some oil, and here's another oil pickup. I don't know about you, but it's always fun to kind of shoot the weapons van, even though... Oh, look, I got the smoke screen! I I got the smoke screen. Yes, just like in the spy movies you've seen, you get to do a little bit of a smoke screen. It's a pretty good game. You got your machine guns. And when you want to use that smoke screen or that, there you go, you give them that. Use your smoke screen correctly, and that's what's going to happen to your enemy. That's the way we do them in the spy world.
Mamma mia che è successo! Oddio, tutto distrutto!
Looks like that bad guy escaped unharmed, but we'll take care of him later. So you battle on. You don't get any points for killing these civilians, so I don't care if you get your jollies killing civilians, go ahead, but you're not going to get any points for it. And last but not least, if you go far enough, even though I didn't do it here in my demo, because I was dicking around switching to video, which I know some of my people who watch these videos really get pissed when I do that. Sorry, I can't help it. But let's just pretend I got to the helicopter. Well, when you get to the helicopter, you can take them out just like this. You launch your missiles from the car just like that. And you take out that helicopter. Hell yeah, it's Spy Hunter for your Atari 2600. It doesn't come cheap, it's a little bit more rare because it's a good game, and so you have to spend some money on it, and you're going to need a second joystick or controller or something. And you know how I do it, I do the foot technique. Because I'm a crafty spy and I know how to get the job done. Alright, another review from me. Sorry about all the video footage, but what do you expect from Paul Mac C? Alright, have a good night.